Hi, this is Hilarie Burton from One Tree Hill, and this is CW Connect. Jumping ahead 4 years on the show, there's been a little concern. Some of our fans want to know, are our characters going to be totally radically different, or are they going to be pretty much the same 4 years later? What's the deal? And I think for us as actors, we created this core of the character. We created the heart of the character over the last 4 years. And this core and this heart was developed within the small town of Tree Hill. And so now that everybody is 4 years later, we've all branched out, we've all lived in different cities and done different things with our lives, we get to see what the external effects have on us as characters. And, Brooke's been very successful up in New York, Peyton's been not so successful out in LA. Lucas has had his book published. There's lots of huge things going on for all the characters. And so it's ultimately a test to see if they can stay true to that heart. And some of us will succeed and some of us will fail, and that's what the whole season's about. Hi, Lizzie Gilly. Thank you very much for the question. The main difference between Peyton now and Peyton 4 years ago is that Peyton now is way closer to my real age. So I do feel a lot more appropriate playing Peyton today. She's been out in LA. She's been working in the music industry. I think she's built up a little bit of a shell around herself. When we left Peyton last season, she was a very open wound that cried a lot. So I'm a harder woman now. Days haven't been kind to me, and we'll see how that affects Peyton's behavior with everybody back in Tree Hill. Hi, Dark Blue. You sound dangerous. Dark Blue. Where was I when I first found out I was cast as Peyton? I honestly don't know. It's been that long. So it's believable that the 4 years we've jumped from last season to this season, our characters probably have changed a whole lot, because when I look at 4 or 5 years ago, I can't remember anything. It's been that much of a whirlwind. So if I remember it, I'll blog about it or something awesome at some point. But I'm so sorry. It's been a tornado of life, and I have no idea where I was when I found out. I'm pretty sure I cried, though. I'm kind of a wuss. Oh, yeah! No, I can't tell that one. Never mind. That's not a good one, but it was funny. Hello, Bambi Scott. You were wondering if I would ever be interested in a supernatural role in TV or film. I'll have you know I live a supernatural role in real life. I have a haunted house. I'm super into creepy stuff. So I live it every day, But yes, I would love to play a ghost or some kind of phantom. I have an affection for vampires and werewolves. I actually invented a creature called a wolficorn, which is a mix of a werewolf and a unicorn. I have a picture of it. So yes, I would like to play a wolficorn someday. It's probably my dream come true. And I think that's a really, really great question. So thank you for that. I enjoyed answering that one. Thank you so much to all you guys who sent in questions. And be sure to check out the brand new season of One Tree Hill on the CW.
Coming January 8th, One Tree Hill, the new season.
Hi, this is Hilarie Burton from One Tree Hill, and this is CW Connect. Naily Ty Highly Lover. That's a heck of a name. You were asking if we could relate more to our characters now that we're closer to the real age, and the answer to that is 100% yes. I'm not a real blonde, guys. I'm pretty much just blonde at this point to cover all the white hair that I have, and I'm not afraid to admit that. So yeah, I think when you're playing a high school character and you're not in high school anymore, you have a tendency to glamorize what high school was, and high school was a really horrible, awkward, frustrating time, and when you look back on it as an adult, you remember the nice things, and proms, and, dates, and best friends, and this and that. You don't remember tripping on your way to class and everybody seeing your underwear. That's the embarrassing stuff. So now that I get to play an adult, we don't get embarrassed anymore. OTH Girl 6, thank you very much. Music has always been a really big deal for me from, back when I was in high school and I would sit in my room all by myself and listen to David Bowie and cry, much like Peyton. When I got older, I went up to New York and started working at MTV, and obviously music was a really big deal there. And when I came here, fortunately enough, I was able to play a character that had as much passion for music as I have. So in my own time, my three loves are David Bowie, Elvis Costello, and Elvis Presley. But beyond that, I like dance rock lately. I just want to move. I don't want to cry anymore, you guys. I want to dance. And I'm actually doing something this year, for those of you out there that kind of have the same taste as myself and Peyton. I'm going to be doing Peyton's Pick of the Month, and we're going to be showcasing bands that maybe you haven't heard of, so we're going to do a little podcast of that, and if you're interested in the same kind of stuff I'm into, check it out. I think for Peyton, the music and the art kind of goes hand in hand. They're both extensions of the other thing, and so, Peyton might not have done as much art in season 4, but she did do a lot of music stuff. And when we pick back up with her 4 years later, I think she's pursued both, but her career and her heart is really in music at this point. So, I think Peyton appreciates all things artistic that go along with music, whether it's album art or poster art or, even just drawing ads for her new company, all that kind of stuff. Art is, at its core, drawing and music and everything for her. So I think that they'll always be incorporated with each other. Honestly, we really haven't played any tricks in a pretty long time, but I'm probably going to TP Chad's house tonight. It just seems like the thing to do. Nana Tally, Peyton's leather jackets, we actually, I don't want to admit this, but we've been stealing them from bike gangs for years and years and years. I use Frederick Fekkai olive oil treatment. It's pretty super. So that's my endorsement. Frederick, you can call me. And it's my favorite. If my character could be on any other primetime television show, anything ever, oh my God, I would probably want to be on, Flavor of Love. Or I Love New York. Or Rock of Love with Bret Michaels, because ultimately, at the end of the day, all I want is love, and I really think I could find it on VH1. There it is. Thank you so much to all you guys who sent in questions, and be sure to check out the brand new season of One Tree Hill on the CW.
Coming January 8th, One Tree Hill, the new season.